Hi, I'd just like to have a chat about the moon cycle meditation. For those of you who don't know, a group of us meet every month on the new moon and we do a meditation together, have a little bit of a talk about the energy, and go away, do our meditation over the 3-day period of the new moon. And then 2 weeks later, there's a meditation uploaded, a guided meditation exercise uploaded for the group to work on for the full moon, for the 3-day period of the full moon. We're in a very significant year, and so I felt it would be beneficial to perhaps amplify what we're doing. Normally we meet the day before the new moon and the day before the full moon to do the work. But since that 3-day window is very significant, what we're going to propose to the existing members and anyone who wishes to join us is that we do work on each of those 3 days. So, the day prior to the new moon, we will meet on GoToMeeting, which is what we use. We'll meet on GoToMeeting and do the meditation exercise together. At that point, we talk about what the energy for the month is, and we set an intent, and we look at how we can create some action steps that will help us to work with it as the moon waxes up to the full moon. And of course, the full moon is about the full light, full spiritual light flooding into the planet. So it's the perfect opportunity to look at what we've actually done over that last 2-week period since the new moon, to see if we're on track. And at that point, to attune, align a little bit more if necessary to what we want to achieve to complete the month as the moon's energy wanes, ready for the next moon. So that's the day before the new moon. The day of the new moon, and these are the 2 things that are going to be different that are included. The day of the new moon, you will be given what we call a seed thought. And seed thoughts are exactly what it says. They're just thoughts that help us to seed energy. And the idea is that on that day, when you sit to do your meditation, you think about that thought. You don't think with your conscious mind, you intuit with your conscious mind, going to sleep for a little while. And as you sit in meditation with that thought at the forefront of the meditation, you allow what is going to come up, what Spirit is going to share with you around that thought that's specific for you and specific for your service. And then the final day, we're going to give you an image, because a picture's worth 1,000 words. And if you don't feel you're particularly good with meditation or with seed thinking, an image is something that works very, very well. In fact, John talks about images in some of his talks that he does each month, and the power that you can get from an image. The idea is that you're given an image and you focus on that for a few minutes, allow your eyes then to go out of focus, and then you close your eyes, you go into meditation with the energy of the image that you've been focusing on. And again, it's about allowing that to be a connection for you to what the moon is about for you. When I say what the moon is about for you, I'm not talking about your personality. It's about what the energy is helping you to understand about your soul and why your soul is here and what you intend to accomplish on your journey. So each month, it's an opportunity for the soul to talk to you at the time of the new moon to say, okay, this month, this is the chapter you're working on. And next month, it'll be a different chapter. At the full moon, we still won't meet like we're doing at the new moon. But again, at the full moon, there'll be work for 3 days. There'll be the meditation exercise the day prior. There'll be something that is significant for you to ponder, a seed thought on the day of the full moon. And then again, there'll be an image for you to take into meditation and to see what occurs. If this is something that interests you, then you can go to the website www.johnthebeloved.com and you can sign up to join our moon cycle meditation, which always begins at the March moon, because the astrological year, which is what we do with the moons, starts in March, the new moon in March. So if it's something that you think might interest you, come and join us. You'd be very welcome. If you're already a member, then you just renew as you normally do. This time you're going to be prepared to do a little bit more work than we've been doing. And finally, I'd just like to add that it's really important that you keep a journal. And when you're doing this kind of work, it's important that your journal is only for what you're doing for this, in this case, the moon cycle meditation. You may have a journal that records other meditations or things that are occurring for you during your day-to-day circumstances, and that's brilliant. However, for this, you need to have one book that's the journal for the moon cycle. And the reason for that is that at the end of each month, when you move into the next energy, you can take a moment to look back and reflect at what's starting to unfold. What picture is Spirit beginning to share with you of your soul journey and your purpose? So, I hope you'll come and join us. I look forward to it. And if it's not for you, then wonderful. And if it is for you, wonderful. So I hope to talk to you then. Bye.